tight, shoulders back. And let's go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do your Kegels. 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. And deltoids, tummy in tight, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. And straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. And our tricep extensions. Want to come into your tabletop for this? Tummy in tight. Remember, we're squeezing the back of the arms because we want to not have those flabby arms as we age. The young ones don't have to worry about that, but it's good to start making sure that they're nice and tight. Ready? Tummy in. Let's do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. And we're doing something different with the legs today. We're going to make a fire hydrant pose with their legs, and we're going to pump it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out in child's pose. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out, child's pose. Back to our bicep curls. Tummy in tight, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Deltoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. And this time, bringing your weights to your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Taking the one weight, dropping it back, opening the chest up. And back to our tricep extensions. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And leg extension. Tummy in nice and tight. Point your toes. You want to engage your whole body. Let's do 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze your glutes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one, 20. Stretch it out. Other side. Coming in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hope your glutes are 17, 18, 19, 20. Hope you guys were squeezing your glutes. And stretch it out. Last set of bicep curls. Don't forget to do your Kegels, holding your pelvic area nice and tight, sucking it up, tummy in, shoulders back. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Deltoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. And straight up. Tummy in tight, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Taking the one way, we're going to stretch open our chest. And just a reminder that tomorrow night I will be holding a free yoga class in the park. If anybody wants to come in Milne Park or at my house, 17 Princess Street, meet here at 6:15 or 6:30 in the park. And you're welcome to bring your friends or kids. Tummy in tight. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. And we're doing something different again. We did it once last week, so I'm not sure if you guys were at that class. So you're gonna, instead of keeping your leg straight, you're gonna bend that leg, squeezing the glutes. We're gonna lift our leg 10 times, tummy in tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stretch it out. Other side. Ready? Squeezing the glutes, tummy in. Let's go 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch it out. And we are done. So, our weight part. I'm just going to check the chat and see if there was any notes that I missed. Okay, nope. So come to your comfortably seated position so we can start our yoga. And I think you're not seeing the whole mat, so I'm just going to push this back a bit. Okay. So it was just on a Zoom conference about cancer, preventing breast cancer and all cancers. And they were mentioning all about eating healthy and keeping stress-free and sleeping well. But I noticed they never mentioned anything about exercise. And exercise is so important for your health. And yoga is so perfect because, you know, they're talking about stress causes cancer and yoga helps to de-stress you. So that's great. Also, they're talking about bone density loss. And, you know, when we're doing our push-ups, we are working weight. We're using our own body as weight. So that's helping to maintain our bone density. And it's just so good for balance, flexibility, posture, coordination. So it was a naturopathic health doctor. He never said anything about exercise. So yoga is definitely
meditation, but it is also exercise when you include the asana. So it's very good. Please keep it up until you're like 90 years old. So coming to the present moment, let's listen to our bowl. One hand on the heart, the other under the abdomen. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth. Take your last deep inhale and exhale. We're going to do a little extra pranayama because I'm inspired by that doctor say de-stress. So I'd like us to try the Great Lock. So I don't know how many of you have done the Great Lock with me before. So you might have to listen carefully to the instructions. It's not that difficult. It's a form of pranayama, breath work, to de-stress you. So what you do is you take a deep breath. I'll demonstrate it first, and then we can do like 3 or 4 together. So you take a deep breath in. You exhale everything. Then you lock your chin to your chest. Then you suck your belly in towards your spine, and then you pull up from your pelvic area. So it's the 3 locks, and that's why it's called the Great Lock. You hold it there, holding your breath. And then when you release in the opposite order. So relaxing the pelvic area, the stomach area, and the chest area, the neck, chest area, as you are ready to take that breath in. So let's do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale everything. Lock the chin, the tummy, the pelvic area. Hold it. Don't breathe. Now release the tummy, the pelvic area, actually the center of your stomach and the neck. So let's try that again. Breathing in. Exhale everything. Lock the chin, the stomach, the pelvic area. Holding it nice and tight. So release the pelvic area first. Taking your breath in, your stomach, and your chin. Okay, let's try it 2 more times. Breathing in. Exhale everything. Lock the chin, the stomach area, the pelvic area. Release the pelvic area, the stomach area, the neck, breathing in. And last time, breathe in. Exhale everything. Lock the chin, the stomach area, the pelvic area. Release the pelvic area, the stomach, and the chin. Okay, so let's just relax the face a little bit, a little massage to the temples, the jawline, cheekbones, under the ears, working down the sides of the neck. Feeling around for any points of tension. Reach back. Begin to massage the neck and the shoulders. Give it a shake. One hand to the head, draw your ear to your shoulder. And the other side. Come to center, open the chest up, drop the head back, lips together. Come to center, interlace the fingers behind the head, draw the chin into the chest. Come to center, take a deep breath in, stretch up, exhale, plant your hand behind you, Other hand outside of me. Deep breath in. Exhale everything. Squeeze and twist. Don't over twist. You can hurt yourself very easily in a twist. So be very careful. Slow. Squeezing the internal organs and then slowly release. Back to center. Deep breath in. Stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to center. Other side, deep breath in. Exhale, plant the hand. Hand outside of me, inhale here. Exhale everything. Squeeze and twist. Slowly and carefully. And then carefully unwind. Deep breath at center, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to center. Drop the chin to the chest, roll your head to one side. And the other side. One more time on each side. Come to center, rolling the shoulders. And I just thought I would mention that I am opening my studio, the basement studio. So I'm going to take 3 students in at a time. If anybody knows somebody who wants to take classes like in person, reverse that. And people know I'm taking in students now. So 3 students at a time will give us plenty of room. One more. Stretch one arm across the chest, draw it in and circle the hand. And the other way. So I'm also planning my retreat at my cottage next summer. So as a trial run, one of my students came up to the cottage this weekend with her husband, and we did some yoga up there. We wore masks the whole time and distance. It's kind of fun. Shake it out. Okay. Oh, one more. Let's extend the hands, flip the palm, and draw the palm towards you. So when I do offer the retreat next year, we're going to have 1 room with 4 beds in it. And we're going to turn the yoga studio into a dormitory at night. So if you want to just bring their mat and sleeping bag, they can do that. Or they can camp. Bring their tent and camp, because we have 50 acres of land and 2 canoes. Okay, so let's get into our tabletop position. And we'll do our cat and cow. So starting with that nice flat back, take a deep breath in, drop the belly, raise the head. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin in. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale, back to cow. And last cat. And come back to table. Bring your knees together and drop your hips to one side and the other side. One more time on each side. Come to center, extend one leg. Pull the tummy in nice and tight. Extend your opposite arm when you're ready and steady. Squeeze the glutes. Flex the foot, push the heel back. Stay there, or bend up that leg, reach around and grab your foot. Kick into your hand if you can. And stretch it out.
Other side. Extend that leg. Remain tight, squeeze the glutes. Extend the opposite arm. Flex the foot, push back. And if you want to try it, bend up that leg, catch the foot, and kick into your hand. And release. Stretch it out. And we've had a request for shoulders, so we can't miss this part here. Have your arms nice and straight. Drop your chest down towards the earth, and then push your chest forward. Bring it up, around, and down, making that circular motion, really squeezing the shoulder blades together as you're coming down. So again, and then one more time. And then come to center. We're going to try a different position today. It's called dolphin pose. So coming down to your forearms, so that your forearms are kind of like your Sphinx pose. They're parallel to each other. And then you tuck your toes and raise the hip up. This is your dolphin pose. Drop your head. It's kind of like down dog, but it's dolphin. And stretch out your calves. And then drop your knees, open your knees up, sit back on your heels, stretch your arms out as far as they'll go, connect your third eye or your forehead to the mat, and draw that earth energy in through the palms, in through the third eye. Ripple it through your body until it reaches your toes. And then give your toes a little wiggle. And then come back up to your tabletop. Tuck the toes, raise the hips up, down dog. Pedal your legs here. Pause and push both heels down towards the mat. Bring the chin into the chest. Look forward, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, stretch up to prayer, to heart center. Give it a shake and a twist. So we'll start with swimming arms today. Front crawl. Really sway your whole body. And then the other way. And then come to center. Opening up the legs. Bend the knees. Let's do our big hip circles. And change direction. And make your way to center. Extend one leg to the side, circle the leg 3 times. And the other way. Draw it in, twist out, other side. Change direction. Draw it in, twist out. Extend one leg, point the toes, flex the foot, point and flex, point and flex. And last time, point and flex, circle the foot. Change direction. And draw it in, twist out.
Other side, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Last time, point and flex, and circle. Change direction. Right in, twist out. So since we've been asked to do brain yoga, we're going to do all the brain yogas today because Kathy, you didn't tell me which brain yoga you want to do. So let's start with super brain. Left arm crosses over chest, grasp earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward. The other arm crosses over, grasp earlobe, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And here we go 15 times. Keep that tummy in nice and tight in 15 times in your chair pose. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and shake it out. Twist it out. Okay, more brain yoga. Extend your arms in front of you. I'll come a little closer. There, you can see better closer. Okay. Flip the palms. Thumbs are down. Bring the palms together. Interlace the fingers. Draw through. Thumb stretches out and in. Other thumb out and in. Forefinger up and down. Other forefinger up and down. Middle finger up and down. Other middle finger up and down. The tough one, ring finger up and down. The other ring finger up and down. Pinky. Another pinky. And then slowly and carefully unwind. Very excellent exercise for your coordination. And now bring your hands to heart center. Fingers open wide. And we're going to slide, interlace, and squeeze. Open, slide, squeeze. Open, slide the other way. Squeeze. Open, slide back. Squeeze. Open, slide again. Squeeze faster. Open, slide, squeeze. Open, slide, squeeze. Open, slide, squeeze. Open, slide, squeeze. Last time. Open, slide, squeeze. And shake it out. So we'll do our eagle pose a little bit later. Right. Let's begin our sun salutation. So come to the top of your mat. Hands at heart center. Deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Oh, hold on a second. Robert just came in. Okay, so fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hi, Robert. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. You came just in time. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Step one leg back and the other leg back. You came just in time for a sun salutation. So you're in your high plank. Tummy is nice and tight. Swivel your elbows so the inside face forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, full cobra, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And pedal here. Pause, push both heels down to the mat, bring the chin into the chest. Release your head, give it a shake. Take a deep breath in, raise the right leg up. Come to the ball of your left foot. Step your right leg forward. Drop your knee. We're coming into a low lunge. Raising your arms up to warrior one arms. And then interlace your fingers so that your Peter pointers are pointing up. And then tilt back. And then bring your fingers down to the mat. Take your back foot, flip it so that it's parallel to the back of the mat. And then push up into your warrior two. Lift the toes up, clamp them down. Draw that earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. suck in the tailbone, suck in the abs. Roll your shoulders back and down away from the ears. Gaze over your front fingertips. And since we're going to be working on our shoulders today, bend up the arms, make fists, and then draw your elbows and your fists together. So you're really opening up your shoulder blades. And then opening up, squeeze back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come back forward, opening up the shoulder blades, pushing the fists and elbows together. Open the arms up, squeeze back. And last time, squeeze forward. And open up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Back to your warrior two. Flip your front palm up. Come into your reverse warrior. Drop your forearm on your thigh, palm facing up. Bring the other arm over your ear, extended side angle pose. You can hold it there, or if you'd like to stretch it all the way to the ground, you can. Come back to warrior two. Straighten up your front leg. Take a deep breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Shift the body forward and come into triangle pose. Sink a little deeper. At the waist, pivot into your airplane pose. Continue to pivot into your revolved triangle pose. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Sink a little deeper if you can. Let the bottom palm draw it up. Gazing upwards, reverse triangle. And then cartwheel your arms back down to the mat. Step back into your high plank. Swivel your elbows so inside space forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, full cobra, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal here. Pause, push both heels down to the mat. Bring the chin into the chest. Release your head, give it a shake. Take a deep breath in. Raise your left leg up. Come to the ball of your right foot. Swing your left leg as far forward as you can. Drop your knee coming into your low lunge. Raise your arms up to warrior one arms. Then interlace your fingers with your forefingers pointing up and tilt back. Open the chest up. Bring your arms back down to the mat. Take your back foot, flip it so it's in line with the back of the mat. Come up into your warrior two. Lift the toes up, clamp them down. Draw that earth energy into the feet, up to the core, tuck in the tailbone, suck in the abs. Roll the shoulders back and away from the ears. Give your glutes a squeeze. And then release them. So we're working on the shoulders, so bend up the arms, so cactus arms, make fists. And then draw your elbows and fists together, squeeze them together, opening up the shoulder blades. And then open the arms up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Come back forward. Squeeze the elbows together. Open up. And then come back forward again. And then back into your warrior two. Flip your front palm, draw it up, gaze upwards, lips together. Rest that forearm on the thigh, palm facing up, other arm over the ear. Or if you would like to drop your arm to the floor, you can. Come back to warrior two, straighten up your front leg, deep breath here, into the nose, out to the mouth. Shift forward, come into triangle pose. Sink a little deeper. At the waist, pivot to your airplane. Continue to pivot into your revolved triangle. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Sink a little deeper. Lift your palm, draw it up. Or reverse triangle. And step it forward. If you guys have that stretchy band, look for your stretchy band, because we're gonna do some more shoulder work here. If you don't have that stretchy band, hopefully you've got a stocking. So Robert, I believe you have a stretchy band, so we were asked to work on shoulders tonight, so we wanna do our pranayama, working the shoulders. So remember how we do this. We're gonna hold it a bit taut, not too taut that it snaps on you. Taking a deep breath in on the upswing, and then exhale on the forward swing. And just a reminder that if you do have a stretchy band instead of a stocking, always fold it up when you're done. Fold it nice and neatly, because they don't last that long. And if you just dump them in a pile, it wears on the rubber. So, taking a deep breath in, we're going to come up with the arms around and back. Exhale as you come forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last time. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll hold that later on. Give it a shake and a twist. So we're going to do a little bit more brain yoga, eagle pose. So for eagle pose, take a deep breath and stretch the arms all the way up. Swing the arms down. Take your right arm, bring it underneath your left. Bring your hands to your shoulders. I am mirroring you, by the way. So you can have your hands on your shoulders or bring your palms back to back, or I'm going to step forward just to remind you, you can wrap your arms if you can do it so that your bottom palm is kind of pressing against your top palm. Put a bend in the legs. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. Sinking into it, you can hold it right here. If you need to hold on to a chair, you could hold on to a chair. You can raise your foot off the ground, or you can twist your legs together, or you can fold it. This is called folded eagle. You can push your arms forward, or if you want to, just swing that leg behind you. A little tricky on the balance, and I can't actually, I don't have enough room. And flex that back foot and push the arms forward. So that's your last option here. You have, these are warrior 3 legs with eagle arms. Your standing leg does not have to be perfectly straight. And release. Give it all a shake and a twist. So we're really working the brain here today. Other side. Deep breath in, stretch up. Float the arms down, left arm under right. Bring your hands to your shoulders or back to back, or wrapping the hands together, bottom hand, grabbing onto the top. Bend in the legs. Left leg crosses over right. You can hold it here or raise the foot up, or you can twist your legs together or fold it, or Swing your leg back. Flex the back foot. Stretch the arms forward, coming into warrior three with eagle arms. And release. Give it all a shake and a twist. So since we're working on shoulders tonight, if you have your block, you might want to grab your block as we're going to practice cow face pose. So you can come down and sit on your block or a little stool or a little cushion. You'll need your strap for this, or you could use your stretchy band. Now, when you're sitting down, roll your calves away from you. You actually don't have to use a block. You can come all the way down if you like. But most people find it a little more comfortable to be on the block. So this is your hero's pose. So you can do cow, instead of doing cow face with the legs, you can stay in the hero's pose because we're actually more focused on working the shoulders than the legs. But if you want to do the legs, that's great because it's another form of brain yoga. So if you want to come into cow face, you kind of come forward in your tabletop position. Bring your knees and legs on one side of the block. Take your right leg, swing it around, or it doesn't matter, whichever leg. Actually, you guys do your right leg because I'm not going to mirror you for this. Rock back. Sit on your block. So your legs are now in cow face. So crisscrossing again, good for the brain. Your feet are like the little ears of the cow if you look down, and the legs kind of look like the snout of the cow. That's why it's called cow face pose. Whichever leg is on top, so I did say use your right leg. So take your right arm with your strap, drop it behind you. The other arm comes around, catches that strap. Walk your hands towards each other. You're really stretching your chest out. So you can be doing this from your hero's pose or from your cow face leg pose. So we're going to take about 5 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, really open the chest up. Ready? Take your last breath. Exhaling and then fold forward. And release. Now I'm going to show you a way to get out of cow face that I don't always, I rarely show people because it looks very funny. But so if you want to give it a try, nobody's watching you guys, you can. But it involves showing you my butt. So what you do is you rock into you walk forward and you come up to your toes. And then you just walk around with your arms until your legs are crossed the other way, and then you come down on your mat. Okay, so that's an interesting and fun way of switching your legs in cow face. If you didn't do that, then you just bring your legs together in tabletop position on the other side of the block and cross the leg over and sit back on your block. So let me know later on in the chat if you tried that. Okay, so strap. Now my left leg is on top. So using the left arm, dropping the strap behind, catching it, walking the hands towards each other, really opening the chest up. And some people don't even need the strap. If your arms are long enough, your fingers will just grab your other fingers. So 5 deep breaths approximately here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Take your last deep inhale and exhale. And then pull forward. And come back up. So your shoulders have really had a good workout today. Shake it all out. And what time do we have? Okay. Let's come all the way up for a quick moon salutation. Take a deep breath and stretch up. Interlace your fingers above the hands. Fingers pointing up. Your forefingers pointing up. Tilt to the side. Outside leg crosses over. Look forward or look up for your crescent moon. Come to center. Other side. Tilt the other way. Outside leg crosses over. Tilt. Look forward or look up. Come to center. And let's just shake out the arms and twist it, because we've been doing, and let's roll our shoulders a little bit. We've been doing so much work on the shoulders, and the other way. Open into your star. Lift the toes up, plant them down. Draw that earth energy in through the feet, up through the core, tuck in the tailbone, suck in the abs, roll your shoulders back, away from the ears. Close your eyes and envision giving the universe a great big hug. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your hands down. Open the chest up. Drop the head back. Lips together. Envision yourself floating up to the sky. Come to center. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Fold forward. Draw the arms up. Drop the head. Give your head a little bit of a shake. Release the arms. Take one hand, bring it outside the opposite ankle. The other arm, draw it up. Gaze neutral or look up. And the other side. Come to center, grasp the elbows, drop your head, and give a gentle sway side to side. Allow the gravity to pull your head closer to the earth. Pause in the center, reach behind the legs, grasp your calves and draw your chest towards your leg. And slowly come up. Bringing your arms into our goddess position, opening up the legs, sinking into your goddess. Lift those toes up, clamp them down. Draw that earth energy into the feet, up to the core, tuck in your tailbone, suck in your abs. Roll your shoulders back and down, away from the ears. And then bring your palms together. Let's give our glutes a little squeeze here. And then relax the glutes. So we're gonna heel toe in. You can come into your garland pose or your cobblers pose. If you want to use your block or garland, you can. You don't need to. Press your elbows against your knees, really opening up your hips. Or you can always come right down into your cobblers pose. And release. Look for your cushioning for your knee if you happen to have it. Place your knee on there. Extend your opposite leg. Flip the foot up. Push your heel down the mat. Now you can stay right here. Give it a nice stretch. And then if you care to give your balance a challenge, you can flip your foot down. Rock back on the ball of your other foot. Drop your shoulder inside of your thigh. Reach round with both arms and grasp your fingers. Otherwise, stay where you are. And the other side. Extend that leg, flip the foot up. You might want to push that foot down the mat. Stretching out your calves, your whole leg should have a nice stretch here. And then if you want to challenge your balance, put your foot down, rock back on your foot to the ball of your foot, drop your shoulder inside of your thigh, and reach around and grab your fingers. And release. Bringing our knees in. We're going to come into our fish pose. The fish pose is nice on the shoulders too. So pointing the toes, arms overhead. Taking your hands, tuck them under your hips. Push up to your elbows. Take your elbows and draw them in towards each other. So again, you're working your shoulders, you're opening the chest up, drop the head back, lips together. You can remain right here, or if you want to take it to the next level, just slide back, bringing your head to the mat. And then slowly come down. And let's do shoulder stand today. So if you don't want to do shoulder stand, keep your hands, either way, keep your hands under your hips and raise your legs up and flex your feet. So you can remain right here and legs up the wall position. Or if you want to do shoulder stand, swing up, catch your back, walk your hands down your back, point the toes. So you're in your shoulder stand. You can remain right there, or you can fold your legs coming into plow, or you can bring your toes all the way down to the ground and still plow. And then roll out. Full body stretch here. And then come up to your staff pose. Take a deep breath in, stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale, pull forward, holding your hands to your ankles or your feet, however far your arms reach. And then come up. So we haven't done our side plank in a long time. We also have to do our stomach vacuum, so we'll get to that. But let's do our side plank now. Opening up the legs. plant your, okay, I'm going to tell you which arm to use, okay? Use your right arm. Plant your right arm behind you. Flip your feet towards the right. Raise your hips up. And then your left arm up. You can stay right there or place your feet together, one on top of the other, coming into your side plank. Or if you want to challenge yourself further, you can come into a tree pose or a star. Really tricky one. And come down. Take it out. That's why we don't do it too often. Other side. Plant your left hand behind you. Open up your legs. Flip your feet to the left. Raise your hips off the ground. If it's too hard, just drop your knee. Actually, to the floor. If you can do it, one foot on top of the other. Or tree pose or star. And then come down. Full body stretch. Bring your knees in, rock forward, come all the way up because we want to do our stomach exercise here, stomach back. So, opening the legs up, take a deep breath in, stretch the arms up, float the arms down. Bring your fingertips behind the ears, put a bend in the knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale everything. Draw the belly button in toward the spine. Suck it under the ribs and twist. Really keep the tummy tight. Don't over twist because you don't want to hurt yourself. Holding your breath. And when you need to breathe, stop. Take it out, twist it out. One more time, deep breath in. Float the arms down. Bring your fingertips behind the ears, bend in the knees. Deep breath in. Exhale everything. Draw the belly button into towards your spine, suck it under your ribs. Twist. And stop when you need to take a breath. One more time, deep breath in. Float your arms down. Fingers behind the ears. Put a bend in the knees. Deep breath in. Exhale everything. Draw the belly in toward the spine. Suck it under the ribs. Twist. And breathe. Twist it out. So, a few minutes left. And we really should do some work on the abs. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't work on my abs much this weekend. So, full body stretch, arms over the head. Pointing the toes. Hands tuck it under your hips. Raise your legs up. And we're going to lower for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And crisscross here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in, raise the legs up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulsing up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in and rock it side to side. Raise the legs up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw the knees in, rock it side to side. Last time. Legs up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in. You take your hands, press the knees into the chest, rock it side to side. Raise your legs up, stretch your arms up, catch the soles of your feet. Your feet should be parallel to the floor. And then draw your legs straight down so that your shins are 90-degree angle to the floor. And then give a little rock, if you can do it, side to side, or your laughing baby pose. Come to center, stretch it all out. And I'd like to do one more pose because we haven't done this one in a long time. Bend up your legs, thread the needle pose. Okay. So taking your right foot, rest it on top of your left knee. Take your left arm, feed it through the hole or the eye of the needle. Raise your legs or bring it towards your chest, interlace your fingers behind your right knee. Press your left, what am I doing? Sorry, wrong side. Sorry, feed your right arm through. Interlace your fingers behind your left leg. Use your right elbow. Push it against your right thigh. Flex your back foot. So you're open. It's also a hip opener. It's also called the 4. Now, to give it that little extra stretch, you're going to tilt over to the left, like about 1 inch or 1.5 inches, just until you feel that piriformis muscle pulling. So it's a really great stretch for your piriformis muscle or your sciatica. And then come to center, arms overhead. So I haven't done that one in a long time. I tend to forget it if I don't do a pose in a while. So let's try the other side. I think we did it tonight. Bending the legs, left foot on top of right knee. Left arm through the hole. Interlace your fingers behind your right leg. Bend that leg, you can flex that foot. Push your left elbow against your left thigh, drawing your right thigh in towards you. Really opening up the hip, and then to give it that extra stretch, just tilt over to your right, like 1 inch or 1.5 inches, wherever you find that it's giving you a nice stretch on that muscle. And come to center, full body stretch. We're ready to end it off. So since everybody has their straps or their stretchy bands, grab it. And then bring your right foot, wrap it with your strap. Walk your hands up the strap. Release your opposite arm, drop it, look to that arm, and open up your leg. If you don't have that strap, you just bend your leg and press your leg over. Come to center, walk your hands up. Use the other arm, cross your leg over. Such a nice stretch on it. Other side, switch feet. Walk your hands up the strap. Drop your opposite arm, look to that arm. Drop open your leg.
Come to center, walk up the strap, drop the other arm, lift that arm, cross your leg over. Again, if you don't have that strap, just bend the leg. And release. Time to end it off, arms overhead, pointing the toes. Bring your arms on either side of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale any tension that might be left in your body. Take another deep breath in, envision breathing in love from the universe. Exhale any tension that might be left in your body and your own loving and peaceful vibrations to the world and the universe. Envision me pressing my hands on your shoulders and just press your shoulders into the mat. And then release your shoulders when you're ready. Feel your arms and legs melting into the earth. Feel your body melting into the earth. And we're going to begin the Shavasana with the sound of the Tinsha cymbals and end it with the Tinsha cymbals. And we'll rest here for about half a minute. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, hands and feet. Draw your knees into your chest. Give a gentle sway side to side. And then rock into your fetal position. And when you're ready, push up into your comfortably seated position. So thank you all for joining me tonight. From my heart to yours, namaste.